Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy YvngJay back again with another gaming video, aka Jahlil Sparks Road to Glory, man. I'm sorry for not posting yesterday. I was at the studio cooking up or whatnot, you feel me? But nah, we gonna get back to posting, don't worry about it. That was just only one day. Y'all could go one day without a video, you feel me? But I appreciate everybody who like, comment, and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I'm posting another video. We gonna jump right into this game. Y'all saw in last episode. If y'all haven't, click off this video and go watch that. Texas and Jahlil Sparks took their first L on the season. So, you know, they have one L on their record now. He's trying to go out there, see if he could put some points on the board, run with the ball right there, going nowhere. But I ain't gonna lie, we got to turn this season around. We not trying to take no more L's the rest of the season. But you see Tulsa is able to get in the backfield, even though they are 0-5 on the season. I feel like when they come to play Texas, everybody comes with their A game. I don't know if it's because they playing Jahlil or if they playing Texas as a whole. I don't know. But as y'all see, them boys making us settle for 3 that drive. Tulsa was able to go down and score 7 points of their own. So now the score is 7-3. Jahlil's trying to get some momentum. He's doing a read option, able to get the first down and more. So now on the 47-yard line, 1st and 10, 2 minutes in the first quarter, giving it to Baxter. He's able to get some yards on the play. Exactly 6 to be exact. So 2nd and 4, they out here. He looking over to the left and seeing green. Can he run that in? And I thought he was gonna run that in. I don't know why he didn't reach for his big ass. You feel me? He should have. He got 1,024 receiving yards this season. That's tough. That's tough. So 1st and goal on the 1-yard line. We just gonna give it to Baxter, and he's actually going nowhere on the play. Next play going with an option play with the slants, and we see our boy 19 across the middle for the touchdown. I ain't gonna lie, Tulsa is trying to stay in this game. They was able to go down and get 3 points of their own. I don't know what type of pass that was, but bro, I have too much like high accuracy to be throwing these type of passes, like, and I'm on placement and accuracy, so I don't really understand. Like, it's not no timing about my passing or nothing. It's just Jahlil being Jahlil, and he is healthy, going deep, but unfortunately the receiver was not able to come down with the ball as he getting hit in the air. So it is 10-10 on the scoreboard. We need to go down the field and get some more points on the board. We did get some yards on the play, so it is 3rd and 3. We look into the left-hand side, seeing our receiver, and them boys like, bro, they need to give me a roughing and a passer. Like, every play, them boys just be like abusing Jahlil, like ready to hit him for no reason. Balls out his hand and everything, still hitting him. Like, it's crazy. Ref need to open his eyes, because Jahlil is getting hurt out here. We looking out for his season. We looking out for Jahlil's best interest. But 1st and 10, we see Baxter, and that's an easy touchdown.
Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups. And you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
Alright, we starting to click, man. Defense was able to stop Tulsa on that drive, so it is 17-10. And we got the ball, and we trying to go down the field, man. Put some more points on the board. We need to get our Hiesman ranking up there, because after that L, Jahlil Sparks did drop in the Hiesman race. But it's all good though. We are going to be able to bounce back, I feel like, because we have a lot of season left. So 2nd and 2. We're going with the halfback screen, seeing if we could get something going, but Baxter is stopped. with a loss of a 1 yard. So 3rd and 3, we looking, seeing nobody open, but on the right, I'm at the left side, and he's actually the tippy toe demon to stay in bounds to get that first down. Next play, we was able to go nowhere on that play. Tulsa defense was all over that. So it is 2nd and 16 with almost a minute left in the second quarter, trying to see if we could get some points on the board before halftime. And Jahlil is able to run for a big gain on the play, making it 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line, getting out of bounds, stopping that clock. So now 56 seconds, seeing our receiver over the middle, he's able to get some more yards on the play, getting us down to the 9-yard line. We need to waste some time on the clock, make sure that Tulsa don't have no time, make them waste their timeouts so we could go down and be up big before halftime, you know what I mean? So 30 seconds left into the second quarter. 3rd and goal, we letting the time tick, trying to find somebody, and that's an easy run for Jahlil.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody...
Big play before halftime, and we was actually able to get another stop. So it's 7 seconds before the second half. Let's see if we could hit Green on the left-hand side, and can he reach? No, he cannot, but at least we'll settle for the 3 before going into halftime. That was a big play by the defense to giving us an extra possession before half. So now second half, it is 27-10. We trying to keep this momentum going, looking deep. I see that boy Green. Can he come down with it? Yes, he can.
And the route is on. No midseason concentration laps here in week 7 as they push out that lead. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the...
And after that play, man, defense snap once again, giving us good field position. And we just been clicking ever since then. As you see Jahlil running forward, getting the contact and another touchdown on the play. And I'm not gonna lie, I think that's gonna be all she wrote for this game. Texas came out here and handled business like always, finishing the game 48-10 over Tulsa, an unranked team. But that's not gonna boost our ranking, but it's gonna boost our momentum. My fault, can't even talk. But as you see coach saying we're facing a quality opponent next game, Jahlil's up for the challenge, best believe. Now we got our teammate, he wanna go through some walkthroughs. Of course we gotta agree to that, because why not? It's only one energy, it's not gonna hurt us that much. Our midterms results, and bro, what is up with this? Like, I don't know, but as you see, Jahlil was SEC Offensive Player of the Week, but we failed once again, another semester, but luckily our GPA was high enough so we are able to play. Looking at our schedule, these are the teams we have left to play. We do have Tennessee next, so Dylan Raiola, who's #1 on the Hiesman watch list, we have to outplay that boy if we want that #1 spot. Let's go.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome everyone to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a team sitting in the top 5 of the conference standings, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Let's get it, man. We have a big game on the schedule. Tennessee ranked number 6 versus number 13 Texas. In the first play of the game, we was almost able to get Green into that end zone, but that big body boy just cannot get into that end zone when it comes to using his feet. But Jahlil Sparks gonna handle the rest. Get into that touchdown for the first touchdown of the game, tying the game because Tennessee was up 7-zip. So now the game's tied. Shout out Jahlil Sparks and his feet. That's the one thing about Jahlil Sparks. He could throw it, he could pass it, he could run it, he could do everything, man. But nah, we stuck on our 30-yard line doing a halfback screen, trying to get out of the red zone, and Baxter's able to do a big spin and able to get a big gain on the play. But unfortunately, guys, y'all might not get an episode tomorrow because I have to fly out of town for work. So you might not get an episode tomorrow. I'm going to try my best to edit it up while I'm on the plane or whatever. Try to work my magic. But if y'all don't see a video tomorrow, best believe y'all will see a video the next day. Just bear with me. I know y'all been enjoying the series. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know what I'm posting. Even though I'm giving you a warning, but yeah, just hit that notification bell so you really know what I'm posting. But let's jump back into this gameplay. It's 2 minutes left into the first quarter. We hitting Green over the middle, able to get a big gain on the play, keep the drive going. 1st and 10, hitting our receiver on the slants, making it 2nd and 3 on the 20-yard line. And now we see big boy Green. Can he break the tackle? He cannot. But luckily, we are in the red zone because of him. So 1st and goal on the 5-yard line, looking over to the right-hand side, and he was not able to come down with that catch. It's all good because we still have a minute left into the first quarter. 2nd and goal, we looking, nobody's open, so we had to throw it out of bounds before we got hit. And unfortunately, that was an intentional grounding on Jahlil Sparks. So it is on the 16-yard line, 3rd and goal. Can we get into this end zone to take the lead? Or, well, we're going to take the lead regardless unless I throw an interception right here. We're not able to find nobody, so we are going to have to settle for a field goal, man. So we should be up. Yeah, we are up. Luckily, our defense is playing good defense like always, so it is 10-7. Texas is beating Tennessee right now. We're looking to the right hand side. Can he beat him? Is that my boy French? And yes, it is.
Touchdown, Longhorn!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Clicking on all cylinders. The Texas team is playing well-round football, from defense to offense to everything to special teams. We just clicking. So now the score is 17-7. Going to our go-to play, hitting Green right there. So now it's 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line. We going with this little play action, hitting the boy over the middle, and he's actually able to catch it and bring it down, man. When I tell you we are clicking on all cylinders on this game, Jahlil Sparks is locked in.
Go Texas! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They they are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem.
Another touchdown for Jahlil in Texas, putting them up 24-7, and we have a big, oh, get that boy, yeah, oh, yes sir, Jahlil was trying to go crazy right there as he made one boy touch the earth. Like, that's tough, and he goes deep this play. Can he get another reception? But unfortunately, he overthrew his receiver. So now 2nd and 10, we go into our go-to play, getting some yards on the play. 3rd and 4. We do have our running back open, but we hit Green on the left-hand side, and he's actually able to catch the ball and get the first down. Jahlil using his feet to get some gains on that play to make it a 2nd and 3. Easy way to get the first, and we are not able to get the first right there, so it is 3rd and 3. Lockett should be open on the slant or the right hand side, but so far nothing's open. Jahlil gotta force it and get that first down. He said, I am not scared of the contact. I'm finna take the contact and make sure this drive stays alive. So hitting our receiver, our running back right there, getting 2 yards on that play, so making it 2nd and 8, and we hit our receiver wide open on the right hand side, getting it down to the 4-yard line. Let's give it to Baxter, see what he could make of it, get some yards, and he's getting stopped. Tennessee defensive line was actually good versus the run, so the run was kind of clamped, I'm not gonna lie. You feel me? As you see right there, it's clamped once again, so it is 3rd and goal on the 5-yard line. 19 seconds into the 2nd quarter. Well, not into the 2nd quarter, until the 2nd quarter ends, and we see our receiver Green for the touchdown before halftime.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Oh yes sir, coming into the 2nd half, Texas is up on Tennessee 31-7. 3rd and 13, trying to get something to go, hitting our receiver over the middle. Man, we having a good game. If Jahlil keeps this up, he's definitely going to get that #1 spot on the Hiesman watch list, but unfortunately throwing it out of bounds right there is an intentional grounding on Jahlil. We should be good though. We just have to get some yards, see what we can make of it. We looking deep to that boy. Who is that? Lockett? But nobody's able to come down with the ball. That was actually a scary pass right there, if you keep it in a buck. But 3rd and 20, can we find anybody open? Nobody looks like they're open, but our receiver can't come down with the pass. All right, bro. I feel like he could have caught that right there. Like, it touched his hands. It like, all right, okay, whatever. But Tennessee did go down and score a touchdown, so it is 14-34. We are still up, so we just have to keep this momentum going, put some points on the board this drive to kill Tennessee's self-esteem. As you see, we're able to pick up the first down right there, so it is 1st and 10 on the 39-yard line. But we see our running back Barry wide open for the touchdown.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea How to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot.
And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I think that's all she wrote. They did not go down and score. It's fourth quarter, so it is 41-14. We gonna go ahead and put some more points on the board because why not? We trying to get that Hiesman, man. We trying to be #1 on the Hiesman. I see Green on the right hand side wide open for another touchdown.
The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal.
I think it's safe to say it's a GG's on this game. 48-17. They went down and scored 3 points, hitting our receiver to tippy toe in for the first down, keeping the drive alive. It's a minute and 34 seconds left into the game. We could safe and say it's a GG's. I'm not gonna lie. As you see, my play art is glitching on this play. I don't know what's going on, but it don't matter. We see Green wide open. Is he able to run it in this time? Thank you. Let's go.
Yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Squad, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself,
that was an amazing game for Jahlil Sparks in Texas as he threw 0 interceptions and 7 touchdowns on number 6 ranked Tennessee, and he beat Dylan Raiola, so that should drop Dylan Raiola down on the Heisman watch list and boost us up. You see Coach texting us awesome game, giving us some XP boost. Coach is happy, and we did beat a single season record broken as for throwing 7 touchdowns on that play. My GPA is low, so our academic advisor wanted to give me some help to boost my GPA. Definitely gonna take that, see what our GPA goes to after that. We have a 2.8 GPA. Make sure Jahlil's healthy for the next game. That's mandatory. You feel me? But even though we did fail this semester, our GPA is still high enough to play. Looking at the top 25, we are ranked number 8 now. Auburn, Miami, USC is the top 3 in the top 25. In our conference standings, we are ranked 3 behind Florida and Auburn. I'm not sure if we play Auburn later in the, well, we lost to Auburn, so I don't think we play Auburn in the season, but we will definitely see them in the playoffs. Looking at the Heisman, bro, what? All right, I guess Green played better than me. I'm the one who threw him the ball. Like, why my chances went like it's all right? At least Dylan Raiola did go down, so it is a plus for me. So at least somebody from Texas might be getting the Heisman. We just have to keep it up, keep the momentum going. We're gonna upgrade our dots, getting it on gold, and looking at our abilities. We need one to fully max out accuracy. I think we're gonna do that next. But hey, stay tuned to the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, y'all might not get a video tomorrow, but y'all get it the next day.
Bye, have a great time.
I've been feeling the way I need your love. love, I need to see your face. I might write a letter to you, tell you, yeah, that piece don't play. Don't even say that it feel good. Fuck your eye with a poker face. Scared that period is running late while I on a vacay.